They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Rebels will put toe to leather to crank us up. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Auburn's offense will start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've been proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Off-play action on first down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with. It's a really good timing between those two on that play.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
The kick is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So Ole Miss offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rebels are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. And the Rebels will go for it here on fourth down. Catch in the middle. It's Montgomery. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give to the tailback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And off from the shotgun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Got room to work. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country. Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looked, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've...
God.
They don't understand the thing I say on Twitter.
Hey, just got back from the grocery. Got a lot of shit. Not really. Champ, if there was any baseball team, so say you really like the show guy, what would be your top 3 teams you would want to play for?
On road to the show?
Period. Like if it was you, like a real life, your real.
And for a real person?
Yep.
The Braves.
Okay. Which one?
All right, I'm gonna take the Braves now.
All right.
But that's just.
That's too easy. Yeah.
I probably would do the Dodgers.
Okay. LA. I figured that was gonna be in there. Yeah.
Probably the Rockies.
Okay. Denver. Yeah. Smoky smoke. And this is gonna.
East Coast.
Yeah. This is gonna be East Coast. Tropical probably. If I know you.
Nah, you talking about Miami? Them niggas lose too much.
Nope.
I thought about it.
Nope. With Miami.
Tropical. East Coast tropical.
Want a hint?
Yeah.
Same state.
Oh, Tampa.
Nah,
them niggas playing at their own home.
I thought that
They about to move to Orlando.
I think so. I thought that would be why you would pick it.
Nah, I understand why you say that, but like I would just want to play somewhere where the climate was better.
Like playing inside in the air conditioning in a tropical place, so when you go to work, it's like working from home.
Them niggas ass too though. I couldn't deal with all that lose.
They were in the playoffs 2 years ago.
I was about to say they go in spurts though, because they small market.
Yeah, they finna be trash this year probably. Like it just go up in
What really messed him
because
up
they
was
don't have a
Franco
home.
fucking. Well, no, it fucked up because Franco was fucking with that 17-year-old or 16-year-old Julio
That is
Franco.
also true. Wander.
Yes, generational fucking talent. Wander Franco, generational talent. That was like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
No, that was like 3 years ago.
Was it 3? I thought it was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, because he couldn't play in the World Baseball Classic because of that too.
Honestly, I probably would pick the Giants next year.
I would say the Giants they have a great stadium.
Yeah, that shit just get that breeze out the water.
Solid.
Cali.
Solid.
What was the other one? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
The Giants.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say the Padres.
I will play in the Padres. Petco.
I thought you were gonna say the Padres. Yes,
And
bro.
that
That's
bitch
my
is on the
dream
water.
park to go to.
That bitch is on the water. Well, it's not on the water, but damn near you can walk to the water.
I'm about to say you can walk to it, can't you?
Yeah, it's literally like right there. Like it's about a couple streets over. Cause it's in the little the gas lamp district, and then over there is the Navy area.
Definitely Padres over time.
Yeah.
Padres, it's not that cold. The Giants, it'll be cold in the beginning of the season.
What about you, Drew? If you play baseball?
Man, I'm definitely putting the Braves on that list. Just, I would just Turner Field and fucking Truist Field.
Got the Truist. I love Truist.
True is tough.
That shit's insane.
I will pick. Man, I would hate. Nah, I was gonna say something divisional, but nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Good.
I wouldn't mind doing the Cardinals.
Yeah, great baseball city. Great baseball city.
I want to go to Busch Park. I really do. I heard nothing but good things. And then I would pick probably the Rangers.
Okay, I like that too because I like the Rangers' new stadium. Been there. Well, not in it, but right beside it.
Something about that little hill, bro. And for some reason, people love to fight in that bitch. So it just you get somebody on the wrong day.
I think the nigga Sweets be going to got season tickets to that shit. Yep, me too.
Bro, they got to get a new stadium though.
Champ, do you remember we drove around it?
Yeah, I was like, damn.
That shit was beautiful.
They got to get a new stadium. They are in the works of trying to get that because it's so hot. The air conditioning doesn't work in there all the time.
Yeah.
So and then they gotta like do like other repairs like the seating and stuff. So they're trying to kind of the same thing that went with the hockey team. That's why the hockey team moved to Utah.
The receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
I met the owner a couple years ago. The owner of the Diamondbacks. That dude was cool. I didn't know he was a big West Virginia booster either. He like provides like 90% of that NIL. I can't imagine having that much money though.
That's how you become an owner.
Yeah.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so
that's some like Cincinnati Reds shit.
Either that or it's kind of cheap. Well, not now, but like it was cheap to buy teams, you know. Kind of like in the 80s or 90s.
They had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I mean, it's still pretty cheap to buy like a NHL franchise as well.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position.
When I say cheap, I mean still like $1 billion, $2 billion, but like NBA's now 10 plus now. NFL, it depends on the valuation because I mean the Commanders was 7.
They were the total package, and I think this guy fits right into that category.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And then also like I said, the Phoenix one. They technically still get a franchise back there if they want to, but that's in Utah, and you know it's easy with the homeboy who owns the Jazz and
Eugene Wilson went to LSU.
These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Yeah.
They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage.
the lineman.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to Oregon, but
well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm.
Don't just gotta improve your draft.
You don't gotta lose either.
You just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense.
But with them tackles, though, Champ, some of them dudes be riding off their high school shit. That's a position I've noticed that. Like they was
20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Throws to the wideout.
yeah.
Intercepted. Big play. Stop.
Yeah.
Taking it the other way.
Yeah. Until you get that until.
And this defense comes up with a big play, and not just the break on the ball, the catch nice
And then they're gonna be in the lead.
but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown. And this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
No, they need to kill him. Because he ain't a human.
Broad jump 11 feet as a tackle. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they need to kill you.
That's a lot. That's a lot of weight.
I ain't saying you wrong. I still stand by my statement. Kill him.
11 feet is crazy.
The defense just straight flipping the script. They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal. Not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble. They take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
Put somebody across from me. Let's see what we're talking about.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
What are you talking about?
Gains his way to buy time. Now he'll throw back into the middle. He's got it on the outside.
Yeah. You touch it up for no reason. Yep. Your stock couldn't get that much better.
And then, like, people got to do the interviews and stuff, and you transfer like so many times.
But he only transferred once.
I'm just saying in general.
No. I agree with you. I'm just saying.
And that's okay. The offense coordinator is not upset because
it also shows a high level of immaturity.
Find your guy.
I can. My point that I can see. I'm okay with you not believing in that shit right now because that shit about to all crash and burn. That shit over with. But yeah.
Didn't the online coach leave?
That shit might go with. Phil Loho, yeah, he played the left tackle for the Vikings.
You've also had some miscues on offense. A big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments.
But again, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So
as long as you can articulate that.
The Tigers can really attack on this.
So it's like in interviews, it's like, okay, I noticed this happened to you, like, wasn't an issue, something like that. And you can't just say like, shit, well, this happened, I wasn't fucking with it, and that's why I left. Like, it's gonna be red flags in interviews.
Well, the only thing that's gonna affect him, I think, in my opinion, though, is going with either first through fourth, which is still gonna be a first round grade for him. Unless there's like a couple of tackles I'm not sure of that are gonna jump him. Like, yeah, whether if he stayed or not. I don't either off the top of my head. Yeah.
What about the Indiana guys?
The behemoth of a Caucasian man. Yeah.
Trying to get more points on the board before the break.
A lot of it was game, but that one dude was actually good though. 78. He was from Notre Dame, and he was a 4-star. That was actually good, but yes, he was getting work. Man, you gotta think about it. They just. I hate they ball get off, bro. I really do. 71 big ass to be dominating. His ball get off ass to me. Arnaz Cooper is good. He's just a retard. He probably led the ACC in like 5 starts and shit. I always was cussing at Arnaz, but when he got his big ass going, you wasn't fucking with him.
So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard drive. Nestled just inside that right up.
We just got a big signing in the portal too. We got that defensive end from Missouri. It's got like 15 career sacks or some shit like that. He was the 6th ranked player in the portal, so we got somebody to replace Mesidor, but we ain't got nobody to replace us in Bang.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football
Yeah,
so far today.
that's why I said Mesidor.
And here's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud
Bang ball get off was fucking insane, bro. There'd be times this year I would just watch him, just see how quick he would like put the tackle in conflict. On them pass downs, I know that shit was hell.
He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with
Yeah. Yeah. You would have told me. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
Yeah. Roughneck niggas shit for real.
Here in the second half is Auburn about to kick it off.
Nah. Not one. Because if you could, it comes to your mind right now.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
You gotta be borderline about to go to jail.
Ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that.
He's still standing on that.
You want to see him playing on time, and as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know. I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. The ball and throw off the RPO. He stopped at the 48.
Kevin Gates. I can't co-sign that bit, bro.
Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch.
Oh my God.
Man, the Raiders about to get, that's going to be the highest selling jersey for Ricky.
That guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety.
Yeah, they said all the little Hispanic chicks gonna have that
all
shit
the
on.
Hispanics, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And them niggas be fighting shit.
They just keep firing.
Raiders versus either the Chargers or the Rams. Woo, Lord.
Picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense.
I was supposed to go to one this year. But fucking shutdown fucked all that up.
Fires complete. Looking for more room. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play
That's
at
crazy.
the perfect time.
I can't do any plays more than 4 days.
Nah.
No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one in 2nd and 11.
Nah, I was out there for like a week when I like 8 years before this.
That's where
I
quarterbacks,
was,
they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see.
I was out there for a full week. And I had zilch.
And get off rhythm or off time.
You was out there, yeah. You was out there longer than me. I was only out there 3 days, I think. Maybe 4. That shit was fun though. Drew, you coming, bro? You go out there again?
I have to see. Y'all going in March, right?
Yeah.
I have to see.
Motion from the wide receiver. This is a design run. He's dragged
I might be going already.
as they try to cash in on this
WrestleMania.
red zone
So I got to
opportunity.
see that other completely.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first
WrestleMania in
without
Vegas,
scoring.
Allegiant.
Second
Is it in
down,
March
they'll
too?
go to the air.
That is usually in March, right?
Nah, WrestleMania is not
Take
April.
it inside the
Oh.
4, and the offense is threatening.
Coachella is
They'd love to pick up this
the
third down
in
and
the
get a
second
first
weekend and
down.
third weekend
First
of
and
April.
goal.
I'm going the second
Forward
weekend
on the sneak.
of it, which is third weekend, but that might be the same weekend as Coachella. I mean, and WrestleMania. So if that is the case, then I won't be going.
Yeah, where's the old push play? USC Notre Dame. It's famous now. You need a guy behind you
Indigo.
helping you get that first down. We need more teamwork here between this QB and running back.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together.
Man,
you're
it's in the
score
desert.
zone,
It's gonna be
this
hot.
is a
Yeah,
green
you
zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know.
Come through.
I don't even know it's gonna be that hot for real.
Takes a hit as he fires. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what this defense has
Basketball
to do,
player?
guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop
the
that
quarterback?
is with good quarterback pressure.
And as he
Thanks.
throws, Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The play action fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Who the fuck like I feel like Yoga? Harley Quinn. You see, it gets put to everything. You want the old school Navy one?
3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell
it was an alternate jersey either last year or the year before that.
Flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
And Auburn is ready to go
Start
back to work on offense.
You have to go on eBay to find that.
Possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal.
Let's
see if they can put something on the board this time. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. He's got it on the right. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward.
Kurt Warner, Bruce.
Isaac Bruce. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down.
Yeah, I used to play him too, only because they were on the cover.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Auburn sends out the punt.
I think that was around the time I started playing football when I was in 8th grade. So that wasn't my first sport.
There's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25.
Yeah, my first Madden was on 64, so whatever that Madden was, an NFL Blitz, baby.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. That's the kind of play that can really
I was there.
going as they get it out.
I went to one in 2001 or 2000 when Jerry Rice was still with the 49ers. And they played the Saints. That was dope. It was loud as fuck.
Rich Paul has made it clear he wants the Mavericks to trade Anthony Davis before the deadline.
Such a pointless trade they ever made.
For him just to sit in the bench.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space.
They went right in the head, man.
Flushed out of the pocket. And that ball is intercepted.
And that shit was hard as hell too. That turf wasn't really turf. Like fucking, like I can't imagine Randy Moss playing that shit in Minnesota.
Squeezing a lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this one.
Really getting tackled.
Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
We did.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays, take home that W. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup.
Lately, I've been thinking.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Oh, he had it and he dropped it almost. One of those big plays he's thrown before. It'll be 3rd down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He breaks a tackle.
There was
They
a
make the
time
stop, but he'll have
I
enough
used to
yardage
look
for
into
a
my
1st down.
father's eyes.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let me. I'm either gonna play 2K or I'm just trying to see if you want me to play. So just set a time. So I
Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier.
So can we play at 5:30? Does that work?
I can run it. Still
All
in a
right,
great
cool.
position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Lately, I've been.
Had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed. Yeah. My father says,
that's what I did when I picked him up.
don't you worry, child.
It wasn't going to be cold. I had to carry the groceries to the car.
Heaven's got a plan for you.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33.
What did you say?
Pretty good field position.
Oh, I just said, no. One of them saying there, the eldest. And then Champ said he always did it.
Oh, yeah, he do. He always says that.
He knows
yeah, he lives here. He lives here.
He knows ball.
He lives here.
With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0
I do my homework.
And the extra point is up and good.
Tell him to do his driving shit.
An 11-point fourth quarter
That's good you said that. So he do need to do that.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He got to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position.
Oh, yeah, you talking about the super old white dude, right?
I remember that.
Like the legendary quarterback coach. Yeah, he's hilarious, man.
Hoping for better fortune this time around.
When you put it like that, I think you all do something.
I remember Pat McAfee said that too.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top.
Yep.
The horn.
No, I wasn't at that game.
And they finally get him on the ground at the 41. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And he did.
Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play
Did both happen? I know he got fined.
And that
Fine for sure.
I don't has him ready to go from inside the 10. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4 and the opposite.
Because they were in the NFC. So local.
I'm not even your region too.
Region, yeah. Not local.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Helmet. Yeah.
And he never had a chance. Just stop cold as soon as he got it. If they can pay off.
That shit is crazy. Kyle fucking Turner. That's a name I haven't heard in a while, boy.
Woo, shit.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. A field goal really doesn't do
And I
much for you
heard
in
him
this
say,
situation. So
nothing
they'll
ever
go
promised
for it on
tomorrow
4th
day.
and goal.
From the shot,
Into the
like a
end zone.
till hard away.
Touchdown Auburn. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
They decided to go for it on
Oh,
4th down, and
yeah.
that was not easy, man. These
I
windows
bar
open
and throwing
close
some
so
hot
quickly
cars.
when you're throwing into
And
the
you
end
seen
zone,
on the
but
screen is not
really
all.
nice timing by the quarterback, and because of that, on 4th down, it's a
What
touchdown.
he's doing, he's not
He's
far.
going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point
Cop
try.
cars without
Hoping to
cop
get this
cars.
game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5.
I know it.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. And nothing left.
Ole Miss ready to
That
send
shit
the
had to be
offense onto the
like
field. They
2004.
forced this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The fastest I ever ran was a
Nice sack
4.5
by the defense. Great
something.
job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright
Yeah.
moments. They've also given up some big plays.
Not bad.
Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage.
Turns on the
Yeah.
Jets. Finally corralled, but not before.
All right,
He
Mark,
picks up
that
the
nigga.
first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Shout out to
Got
Cam.
enough for the first, and he's still going.
My OC was telling me the last week, he was like, he was the first one to be really running the spread around here. And then he, in 1993, and then he started mixing in the no huddle around 98. And he was just talking about how niggas wouldn't even want to shake hands at the end of the game. Like he was doing witchcraft. But the more I think about it, that's probably tough. This stuff is tough. getting tempo in the 90s, bro.
Shit, a lot of Nick. And, man, a lot of people weren't fit for that either, too.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout.
Yeah, that's how. That was the build. Them shit like they got some wheels on them though.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what route.
Got a freeze with a dolly on it.
He'll always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Bullock.
Yeah.
Wide out trying to get it in. That completion
what a Grand National, fuck being rational, dealing with the ass phone.
They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Give him 6. Touchdown, Rebels.
Get killed.
Nigga, what?
And this is not a song.
Sells a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snags it over the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Season and rep.
Quick strike complete.
Yeah.
They knock him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Auburn. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, David. It looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw the big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Champ, you wasn't here last night, bro. I swear to God.
Play at 2nd and 6.
I swear to God. That shit was so loud.
They get the first. It's at the 37. With the clock running,
I really thought y'all was lying about it at first because I don't be hearing it for real. I be oblivious to the shit.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Single second left.
You feel? You feel me? Like before when Royce be laughing and shit, I'd be like, what the fuck? I don't be hearing that shit. But last night, I swear to God, it was so fucking loud. I really thought, I was like, listen, your chair is below. Your headset is high. How does sound reverberate that high up? Where is that loud?
He was inside of the fort.
It's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there
dropping like his eyes,
feeding him the football, offense, defense.
Freaky girl, that was freaky man. She on the rebound. Broke her with her ass. Wow, man.